There's something known as the gambler's fallacy. It is structured in such a way that the gamble happens in your mind, not just at the gaming table. And so every chronic gambler begins to think that with every small win, they are closer to a big win.
Who told you that when you grow, you eventually love Jesus? So do not gamble with salvation.
In November 2025, after the compulsory youth service, I had decided to go back to Edo State, my state of origin. So my grandmother was staying with us. She's an aged woman and she's about 82 years old. For as long as I've known her, she has been in the faith. One of these mornings, I was studying in my room, just meditating, and then she called me to the room. She needed my assistance to get to the restroom. So as I was trying to help her up, she popped a question and said in our local dialect, but I'll just say it in English. She said, "Since I have been in this Christian faith, I have been told uncountable times that Jesus is coming soon. Why is he not here?" Now, this sounded different for the first time. I've heard this from a lot of people, mostly unbelievers. So it's from the point of mockery. Jesus is not coming. Where is Jesus? Where is he? But when she asked, it was from the point of dire expectation. She had expected the Lord all her life up to the point of 82 years old. And before then, she had told me that she prays earnestly that the Lord takes her soon. So I believe she came to the point where she felt Jesus is not answering my prayer to come and take me soon. But however, it's another means that I have been told through which we can enter into that eternal blessedness, and that is by him coming. So she decided to ask, he's not coming to take me. Why is he still not here? The question struck her. But however, the only grounds upon which she could have asked that question is because she was prepared. If Jesus decides to come, she's prepared. If Jesus decides that she be taken, she is prepared. However she's going, she's prepared. So it just dawned on me that someone can be so sure of what eternity holds for them. I mean, she wasn't an evangelist. I never saw her really go out and do evangelism all through the time I've known her. But I know that she commanded her generation to follow Jesus at a time where it was not common. There's something known as the gambler's fallacy. It is structured in such a way that the gamble happens in your mind, not just at the gaming table. And so every chronic gambler begins to think that with every small win, they are closer to a big win. Or with every loss, there's a hope of a win. But the problem with that fallacy is that it is not in their power to determine win or loss. That is the same thing that happens with the whole structure of eternity. It is not in your power to determine when you are going, how long you are staying on this earth, when you will be going. It is not within your power. But however, people live life as though they know the minute they are going to leave this earth. So at that very minute, they'll give their life to Christ so that they can secure a spot in heaven. Who told you that you know it? It is not given unto you to know that time. And so it is very wise for you to postpone your wedding. It is understandable if you decide to postpone your investment plan.